Robert Millikan was born on March 22, 1868 in Morrison, Illinois. Robert married Greta Irvin in 1902 and had 3 sons with her. Millikan attended high school in Iowa, where he was a good student and developed his love for science. Millikan received a bachelor's degree in the classics from Oberlin College in 1891.
Yes! Oh my God!
Millikan was the first person to receive a doctorate in physics at Columbia University. In his spare time, he co-wrote a very successful and popular series of science textbooks.
During World War I, Millikan was vice chairman of the National Research Council, playing a major part in developing anti-submarine and meteorological devices.
In 1909, Robert Millikan, working at the University of Chicago, succeeded in measuring the charge on the electron. He allowed a fine spray of oil to settle through a hole into a chamber where he could observe their fall. The top and bottom of the chamber consisted of electrically charged plates. He introduced a source of X-rays which can cause creation of charges when they strike matter. Charges produced by the X-rays attach to an oil droplet, producing one or more charges on the droplet. When there is no voltage applied, the fall of the droplets is determined by their mass and the viscosity of air through which they fall. When a voltage is applied, the droplets that have a negative charge will fall more slowly, stop falling, or even rise, depending on the number of charges on them. By adjusting the applied voltage and observing the droplets both with voltage off and voltage on, Millikan was able to determine that the charges on the droplets were all multiples of a smallest value, 1.6 times 10 to the minus 19th coulombs. He took this to be the charge on a single electron.
Millikan's contribution to the modern atomic model is that he figured out the charge of an electron, which is a very important part of an atom. In 1923, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for his work with the electron. In his scientific career, Millikan worked with many distinguished scientists, such as Albert Einstein. In 1921, he was appointed director of the Norman Ridge Laboratory of Physics at the California Institute of Technology. He was also made the chairman of the executive council of that institute. In 1910, he proved that the unit charge on an electron was a constant, meaning it was true for all electrons. Millikan won many prizes, including the Comstock Prize of the National Academy of Sciences, the Edison Medal of the American Institute of Electrical Engineers, and the Hughes Medal of the Royal Society of Great Britain. Millikan has been president of the American Physical Society, vice president of the American Association for the Advancement of Science, was the American member of the Committee on Intellectual Cooperation of the League of Nations, and was the American representative at the International Congress of Physics in Brussels, Belgium in 1921. Millikan finally retired in 1946 at the age of 78.
Small paper, forget it. Big money, I'm with it.